Girl, nobody talks enough about how your mindset literally changes your entire life. Like genuinely. The way you speak to yourself, the things you tolerate, the way you walk into a room, even the energy people feel from you. It all starts in your mind. And honey, I think a lot of us have spent years trying to glow up externally while secretly hating ourselves internally. Buying clothes, changing our makeup, trying to become prettier, more confident, more lovable. While our mind was still stuck in survival mode, so for the next 60 days, I'm changing that. Not just physically, mentally too. I want to become disciplined, healthier, more confident, more feminine, more intelligent, more at peace. I want to create a life that actually feels good to wake up to. And if you've been feeling stuck lately, behind in life, or disconnected from yourself, this is your sign to reinvent everything. Slowly, softly, beautifully. Because honestly, you deserve to become the version of yourself you daydream about at 2 a.m. So, day one starts now. I think the biggest lie we were ever sold is that confidence just magically appears one day. Like suddenly you wake up prettier, more disciplined, more productive, and everything changes. But girl, confidence is built through tiny promises you keep to yourself every single day. And I realized something recently. The version of me I wanted to become, she wouldn't spend all day doom scrolling and comparing herself to strangers online. She wouldn't speak about herself so harshly. She wouldn't constantly wait for motivation. She would just start, even when it's uncomfortable, even when nobody notices yet. So, these next 60 days aren't about becoming perfect. They're about becoming consistent. And honestly, I want this journey to feel realistic. Some days I'll feel motivated, some days I probably won't. There'll be days where I feel confident and days where I feel completely lost. But I still want to keep going because I'm starting to realize that changing your life is less about one huge transformation and more about the tiny habits you repeat quietly every day. Waking up earlier, taking care of your body, studying even when you don't feel like it, protecting your peace, changing your environment, changing your mindset. Little things that slowly become a whole new life. And maybe that's the real glow up. Not becoming a different person, but finally becoming yourself. So if you're starting over too, or trying to rebuild yourself quietly, you're not alone, honey. We're doing this together. So here are the rules for my little 60-day life reset. Nothing extreme, nothing toxic, nothing that makes me hate my life after 3 days, because I'm not trying to become the most productive robot on earth. I just want to become someone I feel proud of again. So rule number 1, stop speaking to myself like I'm the villain in my own story. Like, girl, the way we talk to ourselves actually matters. You cannot build a beautiful life while constantly bullying yourself in your own head. So, from now on, less self-hatred, less comparison, less, I'll never be enough, and more, I'm improving. I'm learning. I'm becoming. Slowly, but surely. Rule number 2, romanticize discipline. Because discipline sounds scary until you realize it's literally just self-respect in disguise. Going to the gym even when I'm lazy, studying because my future matters, drinking water, fixing my sleep schedule, taking care of myself even on ugly days, not because I hate myself, but because I deserve better. And rule number 3, protect my energy like it's expensive perfume. Less negativity, less consuming random content that drains me. Less giving attention to people who make me feel small. I want peace, clarity, focus. I want my life to feel softer. And honestly, I know I'm not going to transform overnight. But if I improve even 1% every day, imagine who I could become by the end of these 60 days. And maybe you should think about that too, honey. Because your future self is literally being created by the habits you repeat today. And I think that's what this whole journey is really about. Not becoming better so people finally choose you. Not changing yourself just to fit into somebody else's idea of perfection, but building a life that feels like home to you. A life where you feel healthy, calm, confident, disciplined, beautiful, safe in your own mind. Because honestly, honey, the older I get, the more I realize that the most attractive thing about a person is their energy. The way they carry themselves, the way they speak, the way they walk into a room without shrinking themselves. And I want that. Not the fake, perfect social media version. The real version. The kind of confidence that comes from keeping promises to yourself. The kind that exists even on bad days. So, for the next 60 days, I'm choosing myself. Even when it's hard.